The great thing about Moss Creek is that they're always improving things. I would say the South Course has one of the prettiest finishing 4 holes ever. And I've been around. I've been on Defusky, I've been on Hilton Head 22 years. And I think those are some of the most beautiful holes. I think when people live here and they see not just a golf course being done, but road work being done, redoing docks, there's always something going on. What we did, it was accumulation of a lot of things that happened prior to, but I think the members can take pride that it was done effectively.
Mitchell Wilkerson's fantastic. He's a certified golf course superintendent. He's very well respected within his industry. He's been the president of the South Carolina Superintendents Association. Just truly knowledgeable, and we're very lucky to have him.
I've gotten here 13 years ago, but it's been going on for probably 14 or 15 years. And we did a lot of things before this renovation. We redid a lot of drainage. We did a lot of tree work. We did greenside bunkers. And then it all of a sudden accumulated to what we did this summer, which is redo our greens and then no-tilled our fairways to a much better Bermuda grass.
The greens were the original push-up greens from the early 70s. In 96, they had been cored out a little bit and regrassed, and some of them received improved drainage, but not one of them was a USGA spec green. The goal was to get them to a USGA spec quality and to regrass them. It was really difficult to keep them in the condition they were with the old greens because they didn't percolate. Like your average green percolates 10 to 12 inches an hour of water through a green. And there were a lot of greens in the south that perked 0.2 inches, so I think it's amazing that our superintendent kept the course in whatever condition he did, with the greens that he had. So that was the first part of the renovations, was coring them out completely 24 inches down, doing all the sub levels that USGA requires, from the drainage to the gravel to the soil, the peat moss. There's just several layers to be able to get that type of drainage and percolation through a green. And then they were regrassed with Champion Bermuda, which is what we have on the North Course. And that is one of your super dwarf Bermudas that everybody's going to. Just a much better putting quality, and a golfing experience for the membership.
We took all the dirt that we cored out the old greens, and we used that to build our target greens. The great thing about the driving range, that's another thing that's a big achievement that we've done, because Heidi's been wanting target greens and making it look like a full-fledged driving range. We got a teaching tee in the back, we got a chipping green, now we have target greens. And I think that came across very well.
And then the second part was we completely regrassed the fairways. Now we've got a pure celebration Bermuda in all of our fairways. And it's great. The ball's sitting up just fantastic.
We redid a few bunkers, fairway bunkers. We put out 150 tons of sand on our tee tops to try to level them while it was closed. So taking opportunities, I think that was the big thing. We're very frugal with our money, but we're also, when we have a course down, we try to do everything we can to make it better. We don't cut corners. We're frugal. That's two different things, and that's what we do. And a lot of courses might go in and spend a lot of money all at once. We took a process, and the process through a lot of greens committees and a lot of boards. Every time we have anything that goes on with Moss Creek as far as a design feature, we go to Clyde Johnson. He's been working with Moss Creek since 1992. He also was big in the renovation of the North Course in 1998. And Heidi and all the boards for the last 14 years had a big part to do. Our guys were very happy, to present it to the members.
What we did special this time, instead of just Mitchell and his superintendents, we brought his entire crew out to the bag drop so the membership could give them a nice applause and recognize everything that they did.
We brought everybody down there, and I thought the reason we did it was just let the guys hear the clapping and to hear the appreciation. And that's before they even played the golf course. But they've seen those guys working late, and they've seen them doing a lot of hard work, and they appreciate it. I mean, there's 30-something people there, and that wasn't everybody. We have guys on the crew that have been on this crew for 30-plus years. Half my crew's been here for over 12 years. That's unusual in the golf industry. That just shows how good it is to work at Moss Creek.
Your challenge and your goal every day is to meet and exceed your members' expectations, and what can we do in our programs and it's our operations to every day make that experience better.
We've brought a product that was very good up to the standards of today. We gave it a little facelift. We brought it into this era, and I think people will now enjoy it. And they also see the investment.
You want your courses to be playable and the membership to enjoy the experience, and if you don't invest in continuing to improve the quality of those turf conditions, they're just going to go down. You want those conditions to stay the best that they can at all times.
You don't like things that don't get renewed and re-energized, I guess, and that's what I think we did on the South Course.
I've had the good fortune of being here 18 years, so I've seen year after year just constant commitment. We have a tremendous professional staff to where we're allowed to develop programs from club fitting to member services and tournament operations and golf schools and junior camps in the summer, to have the staff to run the programs to offer that service to the membership.
We're in the recreation business. It is important for me to have members enjoy their time, not out there to toughen the golf course up or make the golf course mine. The golf course is the members, and we're out there to make people have fun playing golf whatever time they're out there. I mean, we continue to want to improve not only the South Course but the North Course. We're never satisfied. As golf course people, we're never going to be satisfied, so we're going to continuously improve what we have. And even though we've done the renovation this year, it's never through, it's never finished.
One of the things I hope when people leave here from their experience from getting greeted at the bag drop and getting checked in at the golf shop and getting greeted by the Rangers and then experiencing the good condition, actually fantastic condition of the golf course, and then when they leave, how they're treated when they leave, is that the whole experience was just a truly positive experience, and they want to come back.